Hey there, everybody. Lee McAllister coming back at you. McAllister Outdoors. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a crazy year. A lot's changed. Still doing excavation. Still doing some brush hogging. Got out of the mulching. Weren't working for me. I got enough excavation work. I am going to invest in a little brush mower for the front of this excavator, which is another thing here. We're going to turn around and we're in a John Deere now. Nothing against the Cat 307.5. Love that machine. It weren't working. I did a lot of small jobs where I was doing driveways, some ditching, little stone walls, which I love doing landscaping. So this is the route I went. It's 2022 John Deere 50G. The dealer had brand new. I just picked up this morning a 36-inch bucket for it for doing some lighter material work. We'll swing around here. You can see over there, I also got a 12-inch trenching bucket. I got a 48-inch AMI tilt bucket, and over there in the back of the truck, I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. I got a 24-inch digging bucket, which that'll probably be my primary digging bucket. That's in the truck because I got to take it down to my where I work. I'm gonna weld on a AI on the bucket so I can put a clevis on it for lifting stuff, and I think that's going to be the best bucket to weld one onto. Because it's smaller, a little bit lighter. I am in the process too of building a ripper to go onto this machine, which I got all the parts. We got it all cut out. Just got to be all welded together. I picked up a shank and tooth from John Deere this morning when I picked up them other buckets. But yeah, so I got this. Sometime just before Thanksgiving, the weather got real shitty. You see, we're in winter now here. This machine is still a full Hitachi machine. John Deere's parting ways. Hitachi's still going to support all these machines part-wise. I wanted to stick with the Hitachi version of them. I just think they make a nice machine. I'm very impressed with how smooth this machine is, and the cab is plenty big enough. I mean, I'm 6'3", 250. I mean, I fit in this cab really nice. I really can't complain there. I did get it obviously with the thumb on there. Of course, it's got the auxiliary circuits there for the tilt bucket. We'll get it out here in a minute. I do wish it would have had the angle blade, but my dealer don't order them with the angle blade. He said no one ever wants to pay the extra for them, so they just didn't have any. And he said I'd have to order one, and God knows he said when it would come. So let me just get out here. So here's the machine. I think I got 12 hours on it now. I've used it around the house. I plucked a couple stumps out. I haven't even used the blade yet or nothing. I mean, I got it home just before it got nasty. The roads turned shitty, so I was happy with that. So this is the 36-inch bucket right here that I got on. This will be really good for loose material, doing brush work and lighter stuff. I think I'd probably do some digging and lighter material with it, but I mean primarily my 24-inch bucket will be my digging bucket. So the machine's just really well built. I was really impressed. Never really looked much into the John Deere equipment. I mean, I'm always a Cat guy. I love Cat still. I mean, the reason that I got out of my machine is that used equipment was going crazy for money. I listed it online. It weren't 2 days. I had a buyer with cash. for about what I paid for the machine, and I had it for 2 years. So I couldn't complain on that. So I was able to put a really good hefty down payment on this machine, kept my payment really low. Primary reason for this smaller machine is that I have a trailer now that I'm going to be able to use to pull this machine around. I was waiting on people to move me around with my other machine. A lot of the jobs I was doing were, you know, sometimes 2 or 3 hours. You know, by the time I pay the guy to move it back wherever it's got to go, it just wasn't worth that. I don't have a dump truck, and I didn't have a trailer to move the 307 around, but I'm set up to move this machine. Yeah, we'll just walk around it a little bit here. You can see right here, this one has the rubber tracks. Wanted steel, but they were quite a bit more money to go with the steel ones. Dealer would have had to order them, then put them on. I had a job to do right after I sold the 307. I worked out that this machine had come in that same week. And my dealer here where I am in Vermont, in the Newport location, it is United Ag now, but they're awesome. I mean, I've had some problems with equipment. They've come and got it, no questions, fixed it within a couple days, had me parts in a couple days, and sometimes even the next day. So I have zero complaints on that part. And that was one of the reasons I went with this route. They took care of me. You can see here we got your hydraulic here, your fuel fill up, which is fine. I don't know what the actual capacities are. These come with a little toolbox in the middle. I got a wrench, a hammer, and stuff I use because this one's got the wedge coupler, which I'm not a fan of. That my only gripe on the whole machine is why John Deere never went to a pin grabber, hydraulic pin grabber setup on their excavators. I don't know. I think that's on the big ones, but it seems like these should have had it. See the blades all got good reinforced. And, I mean, it's just real beefy looking underneath. Everything's pretty easy to get to. Right here we got the battery, water separator, coolant, air filters here. So, I mean, just everything's just so easy to get to. This one got the back door, just slides up. There you go, you have access in here. Yeah, you get your oil filter here. It's funny on these, the oil filter's actually got a little bit of a catch thing underneath, so it actually comes with the oil and it runs down into where your brake pan will be, which is kind of nice. Your fuel filter, your oil filter, easy after right there. Yeah, I mean, right here on the back, it shows you all your service intervals. So yeah, I mean, you can look underneath. I mean, it's just a really stout little machine. It's wicked smooth, and I'm gonna have the windows tinted, a light tint here in the spring. I'm in the process of ordering a rut brush mower for this. I think the 42 inch is what I'm going to go with. So I'll have that in the springtime. I mean, yeah, it's just real beefy. I mean, on these they don't have the two separate. It's just one solid pin, and it's just wicked rugged. It's like up there, the boom is just reinforced. Just seems really well built. So that's kind of the route I went. After I sat in it, ran it at the dealer, I was sold on it. They were great about getting it ready and getting it out the door for me. Over here, we've got the AMI tilt bucket. This is a really nice bucket. It wasn't cheap, that's for sure, but I do a lot of driveway work, landscaping, and some ditching and stuff. So this tilt bucket's a must for me and what I'm doing. Right here we got my little 12-inch trenching bucket, which will be fine for doing small utilities where I don't need to be digging a giant trench. Yeah, so, but yeah, there it is. Just messing around with it a little bit today. We actually got a nice day weather-wise. I just picked up these buckets, so I wanted to try this 36 out on it. Just messing around in the snow, but yeah, I hope all of you out there and are having a good year, and I hope you all have a happy new year. I just figured I would do a quick little check-in on what's been going on. It's just been busy. You know, I got a kid now. I would do my full-time job at a quarry as a manager and do this whole excavation on the side, so it's just busy. But yeah, I just figured I'd give you a little overview of what's been happening, what's going on, and yeah, you all have a happy new year. Thank you. Bye.